Chapter 9 Introduction to Python. Learning Objectives. Understand Python basics. Install and use Python. Use interactive mode. Write and run scripts. Understand variables and data types. Use Python operators. Write simple programs. In the previous chapter, we discussed different types of computer languages. In this chapter, we will focus on one language in particular, Python. Python is a high-level programming language created by Guido van Rossum in 1991. Just like we use English or Hindi to communicate with each other, we use Python to give instructions to computers. It is widely used for various purposes, including developing games, websites, graphical user interface programs, and web applications. Features of Python. Python is popular for several reasons. Simple and easy to learn, Python's syntax is clear and intuitive, which makes it easy for new learners to understand and use. Interpreted language, Python code is executed line by line, making it easy to identify and correct errors. High-level language, Python abstracts many of the complexities of programming, allowing focus on solving problems. Extensive library, Python has a vast standard library of modules and packages, enabling diverse functionalities. Object-oriented, Python supports object-oriented programming, making it easier to model real-world problems. Cross-platform, Python can run on various operating systems, including Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Free and open source, Python is free to use and distribute, even for commercial purposes. Installing Python. To begin using Python, you need to install it on your computer. You can download the latest version of Python from the official website. Follow these steps to ensure a successful installation. Step 1. Visit the official Python website, python.org. Step 2. Navigate to the download section on the website and download the latest version. Step 3. Once the download is complete, locate the downloaded file on your computer and double-click to open it to start the installation process. Downloading Python. Step 4. Check the box that says Add Python.exe to path. Then click on the Install Now option. Python will be installed into your computer. Modes of Python. Python can be used in two primary modes. Interactive mode allows you to write and execute Python code directly in the command line. Script mode enables you to write Python scripts in files and execute them as complete programs. Working in interactive mode. Interactive mode allows you to interact with the Python interpreter by typing commands and seeing the immediate results. This is useful for experimenting with small code snippets. Starting Python in interactive mode. To start working in interactive mode, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the Start button. Step 2. Navigate to the Python 3.12 folder. Step 3. Click on the IDLE Python 3.12. The IDLE shell window appears. Components of IDLE shell window. Starting Python IDLE interactive mode. You can type Python code into the Python prompt, which is indicated by the symbol, and see the results immediately. This mode is useful for experimenting with small pieces of code. Components of Python IDLE shell window. The Python window consists of several components. Title bar displays the name of the current document and includes control buttons like minimize, maximize, and close. Menu bar contains various menus such as File, Edit, Shell, Debug, and Help. Script area, the space where you write and edit your code. Prompt, the symbol that indicates the interpreter is ready to accept commands. Status bar shows the current status of the window, such as cursor position. Tidbit, IDLE, stands for Integrated Development and Learning Environment. Working in script mode. To work in script mode, follow these steps. Step 1. Open the Python IDLE shell window. Step 2. Click on the File menu, then select the New File option. A new window will open where you can write your code. This window is called the script area. Shortcut keys. Press Ctrl+N to create a new file. Writing and saving a program. Step 1. In the new window, you can type your program. For example, Step 2. To save your program, go to the File menu and choose Save. The Save As dialog box appears. Step 3. In the Save As dialog box, choose a location and enter a file name with the Py extension, such as hello_world.py. Step 4. Click on the Save button. Note the print function in Python is used to display output on the screen. Remember, Python is case-sensitive, meaning print and print are different. Only print is recognized as a valid function. Fact, by default, Python program files have a byte extension. Running a Python program. To run your program, press F5 or go to the Run menu and select the Run module. Your output will appear in the Python shell window. Variables. Variables in Python are used to store data that can be used and manipulated throughout the program. A variable acts as a placeholder for a value. Declaring variables. To declare a variable, simply assign a value to it using the equals sign, name equals sign. A man age equals sign 12. In this example, name is a variable that stores the string a man and age stores the integer 12. Example, score equals sign 95. Print the score is score. Output, the score is 95. Rules for naming variables. 1. A variable name must start with a letter or an underscore. 2. It cannot start with a number. 3. It can only contain alphanumeric characters, numbers and underscores, A to Z, 0 to 9, and underscore. Variable names are case-sensitive. Name and name are different. No more, in Python, you can change the value of a variable anytime during the program. Data types. Data types specify the type of data a variable can hold. Python supports various data types, including int, integer, whole numbers, for example, -5, 0, 1, 2, 3. 2. Float, floating point. Numbers with decimals, for example, 0.5, 3.14. Note the value 12 is an integer, while the value 12.0 would be a floating point number. 3. Strings. Strings in Python are sequences of characters used for storing and manipulating text. You define them by enclosing characters in single quotes or double quotes. For example, hello Python 4. Boolean represents true or false. This data type is often the result of comparisons or conditions within Python. Comments. Comments are used to explain code and make it more readable. They are ignored by the Python interpreter and do not affect the execution of the program. Single-line comments. Single-line comments start with the hash symbol, hash. Everything after hash on that line is ignored by the interpreter. Program. Output. Hash. This line prints a message. Print hello world. Hello world. Multi-line comments. Python does not have a specific syntax for multi-line comments. However, you can use multiple hash symbols or triple quotes. Hash. This is a comment hash that spans. This is a multi-line comment hash, multiple lines using triple quotes. Operators. Operators are symbols used to perform operations on variables and values. Python supports several types of operators. Arithmetic operators. These operators are used to perform mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, etc. Addition plus adds two operands. Subtraction subtracts the second operand from the first. Multiplication multiplies two operands. Division divides the first operand by the second, resulting in a floating point number. Floor division divides the first operand by the second, resulting in an integer discards the decimal. Modulus returns the remainder of the division of the first operand by the second. Exponentiation raises the first operand to the power of the second. Note in Python, spaces after numbers or symbols do not affect the code. For example, 5 multiply 4 and 5 multiply 4 both result in 20. Assignment operators. Assignment operators are used to assign values to variables. Assign equals sign assigns value from right side operands to left side operand. Add and assign plus equals it adds the right operand to the left operand and assigns the result to the left operand. Subtract and assign subtract equals subtracts the right operand from the left operand and assigns the result to the left operand. Multiply and assign multiply equals multiplies the right operand with the left operand and assigns the result to the left operand. Divide and assign slash equals divides the left operand by the right operand and assigns the result to the left operand, and so on for other arithmetic operators. Comparison operators. These operators compare the values on either side of them and determine the relation between them. Equal equals sign, true. If both operands are equal. Not equal, true. If operands are not equal. Greater than, true. If the left operand is greater than the right. Less than, true. If the left operand is less than the right. Greater than or equal to, true. If the left operand is greater than or equal to the right. Less than or equal to, true. If the left operand is less than or equal to the right. Logical operators. Logical operators are used to combine conditional statements and true if both operands are true, or true if at least one of the operands is true, not true if the operand is false, reverses the operand's logical state. Precedence of operators. The precedence of operators determines the order in which operations are performed in an expression. Operators with higher precedence are evaluated before operators with lower precedence. Order of precedence. Operator, description, associativity. Parentheses, left to right. Exponent, right to left, unary plus, unary minus, right to left, multiplication, division, floor division, modulus, remainder, left to right, addition, subtraction, left to right, comparison operators, left to right, not logical / Boolean operator right to left, and logical / Boolean operator left to right, or logical / Boolean operator left to right. Example: remember, x equals 3 plus 5 times 2. Here, x is assigned 13 because operator asterisk has higher precedence than plus. So it first multiplies 5 times 2 equals 10 and then add 3. The input function in Python is used to take input from the user. It reads a line from the input from the keyboard and returns it as a string. This function is handy for interactive programs where user input is required. To get user input, simply call the input function, optionally passing a string prompt to indicate what kind of input is expected. Syntax: remember, by default, input returns the user input as a string. If you need to use the input as another data type, like an integer or a float, you must convert it using the appropriate type conversion functions. Some simple program using the input function. Program 1. Adding 2 integer numbers. Program 2. Adding 2 floating point numbers. Program 3. Finding the area of a rectangle. Program 4. Finding the area of a circle. Program 5. Calculating the average. Program 6. Converting Celsius to Fahrenheit. Program 7. Calculating simple interest. Chapter Essentials. Python is a high-level programming language created in 1991. It is easy to learn and widely used in various applications. Python code can be written in interactive mode or script mode. The IDLE shell window includes components like the title bar and script area. Variables store data and have specific naming rules. Python supports data types like int, float, str, and bool. Comments in Python make the code more readable. Python has arithmetic, assignment, comparison, and logical operators. The input function is used to get user input. Basic programs include addition, area calculation, and temperature conversion,